I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So oh, he's having a go! No, just not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that has not gone well. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mexico are looking to go forward now. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Delivers the ball. That's a sharp pass. England have reclaimed it. That is good strength. Decent chance!
Saka really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
England have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Takes the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Pass is just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a very decent ball. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a really well-measured ball. Menu crosses on, shapes to shoot! The captain scores!
That's probably the best thing that could have happened to this game, Peter. With the half petering out, we were all waiting for someone to take the bull by the horns and change the course of this game. And it just had to fall to him. The team's captain, the team's leader. Brilliant.
Simplicity itself.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. England come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. England currently ahead by the smallest of margins. England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Mexico are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Can he get it through? Rashford. And it's hoisted clear. It's Kane! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
England just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he shoots! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rashford. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
England find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Into a great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, really well played.
A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So, third corner of the game. Rashford! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Into the last quarter of an hour. So no flag here. Mexico choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Rice, now it's Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Rashford receives it in a wide position. So their fourth corner of the game. He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Eze. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Kane. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
O'Reilly drives forward on the overlap. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the...
And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Konsa. And it's Mainu. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly. It's a goal kick. Now it's Saka, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's delightful. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a vicious effort. James. Now Mainu. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? And they've managed to get rid. That's very neat. Real chance! Goal! England! England take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Número 16.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Mexico really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, well played, lovely. He's picked his way through. And that's the keeper's ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. James. Mainu. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way past. Could go all the way here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pickford did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. England go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So, into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
England come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Konsa. Goes looking wide. Showing great feet there. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Kane. And it's Eze. Is there any support? He might not need it. And a chance! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Convertido en el minuto 68. Número 25.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
England suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Spread it left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, no joy this time. Gehi, Anderson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cross into the box. Madueke. Takes aim. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cambio en México. Número 11.
Ah, now some
Número
movement on the
25.
bench, and we are going to see a change.
Número 9. Número 26.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Eze. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he welcomes it in. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de
Nicely
compensación.
weighted ball. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. And he's picked out the run. And there goes the final whistle. England have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone came out looking good.